Hey guys, Marsingen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to do the final little showcase type video for this Tapion and Minotia and EZA Tapion siblings bond build, because obviously I didn't pull the LR, so this is basically the only way I can really run them and show them off in videos. We've taken them into pretty much every other mode now, but here we are using this siblings bond team, so we can take advantage of their friend leader skill, and we are going to do the super class only stage of Super Battle Road. Now, I did manage to find a level 10 Lynx LR Tapion and Minotia friends, so that's going to be pretty crazy. They are only 55%. I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but I haven't really seen many Tapion and Minotias above 55. I managed to find one at like 69% for yesterday's video, but that was the most I've actually managed to see so far. So I'm going to go ahead and not use an item here. Obviously this is extreme Super Battle Road, but yeah, as expected, Tapion with the tanking. Type disadvantage super, he still takes over 100k. Of course it would be Tagoma that would super attack, but we'll go ahead and attack lower Frieza. We get the double super as well, so double attack lowering on Frieza is very good. There's a lot of damage as well, considering Frieza has considerably more HP than any of the others. So we'll see if we can just take out Sashimi here. Yeah, fairly decent damage. We don't get the additional. And then, yeah, of course, they're taking double-digit damage. I think they probably would have taken double-digit damage from Frieza anyway, but obviously we did attack lower him twice. So, no stun from High School Gohan, unfortunately. And then, yeah, I brought the Vegeta along because obviously he has that passive to nerf the extreme type enemies, and since that is basically this entire stage, right, every enemy is extreme type for the super class only, so it made sense to bring him along. We don't necessarily need to get a super attack with the Go Bros, because hopefully we can additional into one, and then let's just try and finish off you actually. We'll pump all of the damage into Sashimi, because then if we do take him out, Vegeta does have the chance to stun an extreme class enemy, only within that one turn, but he can potentially get the stun on Frieza. Nice big damage from Gohan, and the double super as well, so even without a crit here, I think we might take him out. Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah, barely any damage. Okay, yeah, we did take him out. Go Bros, at least we get the additional into the 12 key super. I will float them off and have the classic Tech Gohan and High School Gohan rotation, but there they go, they get the extra super as well, so Vegeta should finish off Sashimi here, and then that leaves us with only 2 of them left, which is very good. And we get the additional as well. Let's go. Additional supers all over the place so far. Can we get the stun? Okay, no stun, but yeah, we're flying through this so far. So you can go ahead and go in slot 1. We'll attack lower you, and then we can give all this STR key to the LR in the middle here. So we should be able to take out Sorbet pretty easily this turn. Gonna attack lower to Goma. Hopefully he doesn't super attack Tapion again, but of course. 85k this time. We're getting a big defensive buff from having MVP 17 on the rotation. So, because I think this team, with the right RNG, this team could probably quite easily no items this stage. But I mean, the fact that we've already taken the super attack on our type disadvantage unit that turn twice in a row is, I guess we'll find out. But we're on a pretty good run so far. Quite a few units on this team can lower attack as well. MVP 17 obviously does as well. So we're looking pretty good here, and now we can go ahead and move into this setup. So if I do this, yeah, we can get all these, or not, I was going to say all these AGL orbs, but this is a lot of damage coming from this one turn. No attack on Gohan, so obviously his full passive isn't going to be procced, but he's still going to do some solid damage here. Another additional from Gohan, although it's only a normal attack this time. And High School Gohan gets the stun. Alright, so Go Bros should finish him off with this super, I think. Okay, no. Tiniest bit of health. And they only get an additional normal. Well, I was way off. There you go. Alright, so we're not going to use the active skill because, you know, It's we're literally about to one-tap this man away with the tiniest sliver of health that he's got. But we'll pick up some same type orbs here, get a little bit of HP back. So we're on 70% HP after the first fight with no items used. And again, this is the extreme Super Battle Road version of Super Class only. So pretty good. And then, of course, this is the one where it gets a little bit more tricky because there's so many enemies. We could potentially take multiple super attacks in this turn. Especially with the STR guy attacking in the final slot here. So let's go ahead and try and maximize damage where we can. So we'll do this. We'll go for the stun on you. And then let's attack lower Kabe here. I think I probably will just go ahead and use an item. We'll go ahead and use the mouse here. And then we'll do this. And obviously this is not the optimal team setup for a no items run. All it takes is that super attack in the last slot and we would have been in serious trouble. So I figure we might as well go ahead. Gohan going to take some hits in slot 1, pump up his damage. The other thing to remember, of course, is whilst the Gobros have the 170 lead for Siblings Bond, Tapion and Minotia is only 150. So the attack stats that we'll see on these on this particular build of the team are obviously slightly lower. But yeah, Gohan double supering. I remember from doing this with the when I was going through for the no items run. As long as Gohan gets hit first, if he double supers, he can just take out Frost, which is pretty good. So we just get rid of him straight away. 17 at least has type advantage over hit, so 25k not too bad. And then we are all good here. So okay, so who do we want to go for now? We managed to stun you. So actually we didn't really even need to use the item, but I think we still looking pretty good here. So I think we want to go for, let's just see if we can do some big damage to you with Tapion. And then I guess we could do the same kind of thing, just whittle the numbers down here. Go for the physical enemy with Tapion and Minotia, and then we'll go for Kabe with the Gobros, just to see if we can deal a nice big bit of damage to him. So obviously with the item still active, no one on this turn is really going to take any damage. Even from super attacks we should be perfectly fine. Each time Tapion and Minotia super attack, they get extra damage reduction. But there's good old AGL Tapion taking a tech unit super attack again. But fortunately with the item active, we take double digit damage. And then pretty decent damage for you. No additional though. I picked this one originally because I was looking through which, out of all the 55% LR Tapion and Minotias that were available, I was looking through to see like who had what skill orbs equipped. And this one had, I think, like 6 additional worth of skill orbs. So I thought I'd go for them. And turns out they were level 10 links as well. So obviously very, very good. So I'll do this. See, I really don't want to get the Dokkan attack, but I need to actually be getting supers. So we've got no item active for this turn, but we should be okay. Gohan is obviously going to tank everything. High School Gohan, perfectly good tank, buffing everybody. Vegeta's defense is okay after super, and of course he is passively lowering all of the enemy's attack as well. So if we can get the stun on hit, then we're definitely looking good here. Alright, no stun on hit. And then Vegeta finishes off Magetta. And then takes a super attack, of course. Yeah, 285k. Why not, right? So we're going to get the Tapion transformation. I guess we need to focus on... We could probably get rid of Bertamo. Can we actually get supers? Alright, we can get one at least straight away. And then if I do this, is that rainbow going to drop? Yeah, connect the greens. Alright, so we should get rid... Hopefully we should get rid of Bertamo this turn. We'll see what Harudagon can do. 1.75. Oh, I don't know. At least next turn we will be able to finish him off. But that's the goal, really. Because the Great Ape... I mean, obviously Harudagon's not a Great Ape, but it's technically the same mechanic. You guys know what I mean. The Great Ape transformation... pretty weak. We get the additional normal though, so this is good. Without crits, we're just not really going to do any damage to Kabe, and hit has the most HP, but we probably should just focus on wearing down hit a little bit, because if I try and attack Kabe and we don't get crits, we're just not going to really do a lot of damage. It kind of seems like a waste. Let's do this and connect up these. Oh, well, we didn't even connect the purple orbs, but we can set them up ready for next turn. Do a little bit of extra damage for hit. This is as if we get the third turn, of course, with the Hirudegarn transformation. But as you can see, not a huge amount of damage. I'll let Kabe go ahead and super attack here, though. That's fine when we're going to dodge. I'd rather he do that than actually super attack AGL Tapion. And then, of course, once the transformation ends, Tapion is going to have his attack buff. Oh, we are going to get the extra turn. Okay. So, actually, will this... Right, there we go. Connect to the reds. And then I'm just going to do this. Connect these up for whoever's on this next phase. So we get one super. This is the biggest problem. I mentioned this in the previous video as well when we got the Hirudegarn transformation. But the difficulty to get super attacks is just super annoying. Like I feel like they should have balanced these units, especially with the link level update. Like, if you're not going to be able to consistently get super attacks because the units aren't getting key links, then their super attacks should do a lot of damage. But the problem is, after his Easy A, Tapion does more damage with his super than Hirudegarn. Just watch this beautiful animation again. But yeah, obviously Hirudegarn can't take any damage, but Tapion is so tanky. The only way he really takes damage, even in this mode, is type disadvantage super attacks. So you almost don't want him to transform. So they really should have made it that if you get those super attacks, you're actually dealing like crazy damage. But anyway, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll go for this on you. I don't really want to heal here, but if we get super attacked by Kabe in slot 1, I think we die. Although we are getting the Dokkan attack, so let's just go for it. Alright, so we're all good. So that's the only other good thing as well. See, the Hirudegarn transformation could have been used to stall out, like, not getting the Dokkan attack, because you don't build up any gauge, but we just didn't do enough damage, and we weren't able to consistently get super attacks. That would have been really good. Like, if Hirudegarn was insanely powerful, and we'd actually been able to finish off the fight, that would have been perfect, because then we could have gone into the final fight and just used the Dokkan attack straight away. But unfortunately, like I say, you almost don't want him to transform, because the Hirudegarn form is just not as powerful as base Tapion, which is kind of crazy. But into the final stage here, I'm going to go ahead and use a Princess Snake, top up our health a little bit, as well as giving us that little bit of damage reduction, just because Zamasu, if he goes ahead and super attacks the Go Bros in the last slot, that's going to be pretty annoying. We'll go for the stun on him, and then we'll get the Go Bros to attack. Yeah, we'll get the Go Bros to attack Rose as well. The Go Bros are the unit that fits onto this team like the least, but they just have to be here for the leader skill, because we didn't pull the LR, so the only way to run the LR, Tapion and Minotia as a friend, and then obviously bring Tapion along to use them together, is to run a siblings bond leader, and we might as well run the one that gives the biggest leader skill buff. So the Go Bros don't really fit into the team super well, but they're kind of required. Plus we do have the ability, we could potentially get their active skill depending on how this fight goes. We'll focus on taking down Rose first. You do need to have one enemy remaining to use the family Kamehameha, so. But yeah, we're going to go straight into the Hirudegarn transformation again. Alright. Okay, so hopefully... yeah, we should. I think if we get rid of those greens next turn, we can get at least one more guaranteed one. So 2 super attacks out of 3. Not the best, but can we get crits as well? See, that's the thing. We're not even really doing that much damage. 500,000 damage. Yeah, no crits. Okay. At least we are avoiding damage from the super attacks, but Okay, yeah, so we can get that. Yeah, see, I can't not get the rainbow. I wanted to drop those blues down with the rainbow orb. That would have been perfect, but... Alright, well, we'll assume that we're not going to get a third turn, and we'll just go for it here. Because honestly, I just want the Tapion transformation to be over. Because then we can see Tapion with the actual damage buff. He's actually going to be able to do a pretty solid amount of damage. Get their supers out of the way. While we can't take any damage is perfectly fine with me. Okay. Right, so we got the debuff from Vegeta as well. We got a nice string of STR orbs here. So if we do this, and then we can get the super with Vegeta. We probably should heal up here as well. And then let's go for the stun on Zamasu. Alright, so Tapion's got his attack buff, 3.89. Wow, just shy of 4 million attack stat from him. So yeah, I mean that in comparison to the Hirudegarn transformation, like which would you rather have on a consistent turn-by-turn basis? Because I mean, Hirudegarn's dodging and taking no damage, but Tapion's taking like double-digit damage unless he's getting super attacked. And even then, even on ESBR, we're only taking like 20-30k unless it's type disadvantage. So the benefits of Hirudegarn just don't like stack up with the negatives, unfortunately. We get the additional from Tapion and Minotia, but we're still not able to take out Rose, which is annoying. I probably should have just kept the targeting on him with Vegeta, but if we don't crit, we wouldn't do a lot of damage. Of course we crit, so we probably would have taken out Rose. Alright, well, this is going to be a pretty solid setup here for finishing off Rose, and then we can... I guess we'll stay targeted on him just in case. And then 17 can attack lower Zamasu in the final slot here. Because Gohan's got his attack buff now, so... Of course he's going to get super attacked, but 42k with no... before supering with type disadvantage. Very good. And then finish him off here. Oh, great. He doesn't finish him off and he gets super attacked. But we take 10 damage, so I guess that's fine. And then High School Gohan going to come in and actually finish him off. Tiniest sliver of health. Of course, he survives with like the whisper of HP and then super attacks you. That is the way Super Battle Road always works. And then, yeah, we're able to attack lower Zamasu, deal a fairly decent amount of damage with the type advantage. Double super as well, so double attack lowering. So, yeah, it's pretty much in the bag now. And we can finish things off with the... Well, I say that. We'll use the active skill. Hopefully we'll finish him off this turn. Because with all of these guys getting the attack buff, like Tapion and the LR, neither of them have type disadvantage. The Go Bros obviously do, but they're getting the massive attack buff. So I think we should be good here. Although we are not the best off for key. There we go. I wanted to try and save these greens if I could. Otherwise, I would have given them to the Tapion. But I wanted to try and get 18 key supers with both of them. So, yeah, we should be good here now. Because big attack stat from Tapion despite no attack support. No crit, unfortunately. And then the LR's just over 4 mil. Hopefully they can actually get their additional here. No. Alright. Go Bros, it's up to you. We need crits. 4.8 million. Actually get a crit, otherwise the damage is not going to be that great. There we go. So take him out with the brotherly Kamehameha. and move on to the end. So there you go. That was the Siblings 1 team versus Super Class Only Extreme Super Battle Road. Like I say, this will probably be the last video I do with the Tapion combos. I would have liked to have tried them out on some actual different teams, but obviously that involves actually pulling the LR yourself. And I did a few more multis than I really wanted to originally, especially with the anniversary around the corner. So I'm definitely saving everything else ready for that. So let me know what you guys think of them down below. I think they're a very fun unit. After using them in all these different events, I do really like them. They're just obviously very restricted to the teams you can use them on. So I don't think they're worth chasing on this first banner. If you really want to go in on LR banners, obviously the anniversary has that part 2 one that introduces the Team Universe 7 and Frieza and 17, and obviously Tapion and Minotia are going to be in the pool for that banner. So if you really want to summon on LR banners, that's the one you should probably wait for after, of course, you know, the main event anniversary banners, which is what most people should be saving their stones for right now. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you did pull them, let me know where you've used them and what you think of them. And yeah, that is going to be it for the Tapion stuff, I guess, for now. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.